Hi there, welcome to another episode of reading and books, right? So, we've been talking a lot since the past three episodes, I think so. Three, we're talking about reading, right? Going to share some more books with you all. Preteens, what are they reading? Like I said, if they have not yet read Harry Potter is the best to start. Or if they have read and they liked, you can reread it. My son has read it, but he rereads Harry Potter. He's not a big fan of Harry Potter, but he still loves to go back to it. Wimpy Kid has been all throughout with us. We still love it. We still take out the books and we still laugh at some of the jokes. So I think Wimpy Kid has been a constant, it's been with us. Similarly, it's with even with Geronimo. Apart from that, I think most of the kids, preteens, post Harry Potter, they shift to Percy Jackson, is what I have noticed and observed. But in our case, that has not yet happened yet. Okay, I would say yet it hasn't happened. He finds it very dark. But so we have some fantastic books that he has read. By the way, one of the books which I forgot to mention in the earlier videos is this book, that is Roald Dahl. And I'm sure you all have heard the name Roald Dahl and you all have read a lot of books by him. So this is one, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Me, but there are a lot of books by Roald Dahl which you all must start reading. I mean, if you haven't yet, you don't know who is Willy Wonka, then you must read Roald Dahl. Yeah, that's about it. And coming back to what more the kids can read is book I highly recommend is Wonder. It's a fantastic book. I think it's a fat book. I don't know if your children read this kind of font and fat books. So not really like fat, but yeah, still about 350 pages in here. So, but it's a must read. There's a movie too by this name, right? So, but first go for the book, then go for the movie. Another book is Mahatma and the Monkeys. It's written by just a minute. Oopsie, my bad. Okay, I can't find who it's written by. Very dumb of me. But there's an introduction by Anupam Kher in here. Okay. It's a nice book, with small short stories and short lessons, basically quotes from Gandhiji, and they have explained each and everything really nicely. I personally had liked this book, and I'm glad that my son too liked reading it. Another book I liked is Shivaji Maharaj. This is by Sonia Mehta. I'm sure you might be having much better versions of Shivaji Maharaj and better books on Shivaji Maharaj, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, and you could read them. But this is a simple language book which you can begin with and later on introduce them to the more, where the words are difficult or maybe their understanding might fall short. So to begin with, this is good. Then you can dive in, there's no stopping. And this same writer, you also have Mother Teresa, Mahatma Gandhi, Gautam Buddha, Rani Lakshmi Bai. So it's a very good read, I would say, as beginners. Another ones, right now I don't have to show with me because they are right inside the cupboard and I was not able to take them out. I'm sorry. Is ACK, Amar Chitra Katha. Amar Chitra Katha has wonderful books. They have excellent books on lot of topics, right? I'm sure. And not just Tinkle, but I'm talking about all the, so you have Shivaji Maharaj, you have Gautam Buddha, you have Mahabharat, Ramayan, all the stories, short stories, kings and queens and anything and everything about history, historical figures you want to know, you must read ACK, Amar Chitra Katha. You will find a lot of it. It's fantastic basically, so just go for it. There's a good compilation of a lot of short stories. So this is one, The Crescent Moon, but it's poems and stories by Rabindranath Tagore. Okay, so you can you get all the stories, shorter version in this. You have the poems written by him, everything under one book. This is, I really liked it because it's all in one, you know, and I'm glad that my son too has loved reading certain. In fact, interesting thing is that in our home school, so there are some of the stories which we have used as our English literature text. So this is a fantastic one. Even as a homeschooler, if you're looking for English texts, this is a good English textbook. This in itself can become an English textbook for you. Another one is obviously the abridged version of Shakespeare. Beautiful stories from Shakespeare. My son has read, I think, this entire book. So yes, this is another one. Then there is Adventures of Mowgli. Who doesn't know Mowgli, right? So this is one book that I would say go for it, right? And I'm going to end the series with my very personal favorite is Ta-da! I'm not sure if you're able to read the font in this. Okay, it's, wait, I'm not going to say the name. Oops, give me a minute. It's this book. Can you see it? Okay, Malgudi Days, right? This book is like, I go very nostalgic with this book, you know, and I personally have read it like so many times. I think all of you all must have it. We in fact had a couple of chapters from this Malgudi Days as our English text for our homeschool. So yeah, go for it. Yes, so that's about it. That's about, I think, so yeah, I have shared some of my or most of my books with you all. There are many amazing Indian writers, especially just like I shared Natasha Sharma. There's Vaishali Shroff. She writes some fantastic books. She has written on this dinosaur and many such smaller books which are really good, and the illustration is nice. There's also a fantastic series by Fun OK Please, which I like, another personal favorite. So all you need to do is, if you want your children to read, don't force feed them books. Don't force feed books, because books is not something that will happen if you force them. It will happen with observation. So if you read, your children will read. If you are with a book, your children will be with books. It will happen one fine day, and you have to just be patient. Keep reading to them, maybe at bedtime, or if you're a homeschooler, what you can do is you can start your day, your homeschooling day, with a book. You can start your day, instead of just math or something, or science or something like that, just start with a good book, read to each other, and I think that would be fantastic. That would be just amazing. Another book I would recommend is which I forgot to show. I just want to share with you all. That is Jonathan Livingston Seagull. It's by Richard Bach. It's an amazing read, and you all must share it with your children, and your children must read it. It's a fantastic book. Okay, so yeah, these are some of the personal favorites. So these are a few of our favorite books, but you go find your favorite book, and you go find your children's favorite book, and keep reading. Yeah, take care, and I hope that this short series of videos on books and reading was helpful, and I'll try to keep making these videos on different what do you call subjects, segments, maybe on books, maybe on education, maybe on, I don't know, languages. Yes, definitely I'll keep making. So what do you think I should make videos on? Do share that with me too. So if you have any questions, please keep asking, and if you have some more information, keep sharing. And like you all always do let me know what more you would like to know from about homeschooling or education or languages, right? So thank you so much for motivating me, because you guys keep motivating me, you know, to make more videos. So take care till then. Hakuna Matata. Bye.